Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with another full AQ run. So it's going to be the same thing that we did in the last AQ video, if you saw it, where we're on 3 different days. We're going to be using 3 different teams. I had a lot of fun making it that way. It's more fun than doing a full run. So that's what we're going to be doing this time, man. So this was the variation where I had Caltrops and then buffed up and then can't touch this, alright? So up first, in the first section, we're going to be doing Caltrops, and usually I just go in there with Ghost and I smash through it without even thinking. I don't want to be like thinking about AQ, very often, right? But today, on this day, I believe I did this on, I want to say this was day 1, right? We're going to be using Horseman Cable. But first things first, we're going to have to get through this Morning Star with Apocalypse, and she's being very, very stingy with her special attacks, as you can see, right? So that's pretty annoying, man, especially because she has Energize, so her power goes up really, really fast. So that's something that we have to keep an eye on. We don't want to push her to a special 2 too many times because, she can have like that kind of a tricky, unblockable special 2 sometimes, right? So basically, though, we just got to get to one more special 1 and she should be flushed right down the toilet, and then it's going to be smooth sailing from here with Cable. And if you've never seen Horseman Cable on Caltrops, it's really, really fun. It's probably one of my favorite things to do in this entire game, to be honest, man. So here, we had that unblockable special 2, right? But there we go, man. Back to the special 1, and that's pretty much going to be it from Morningstar at this point. She's down to like give or take 5% health. Just refresh some of those debuffs, and now like one more combo, and that's really going to be it. So from here on out, man, I do believe actually we have an Ultron next, so I do have to use Corvus for this, because on this day I was using what's his face? I was using Corvus for the rest of it, like buffed up and everything, right? So I just have to get Corvus to evade, and then pretty much, we're good to go, and it's smooth sailing for me. So this Ultron also has, what do you call it? He has Limber as well, so I don't want to be parrying him too much. But there you can see right out of the gate, he did evade right away, so that's really, really nice for us. So I thought this was Cascading Failure on day 1, but I think it's actually Parry Curse on day 2. It looks like it. It looks like that. Or it might be Power to Cower on day 3. I'm not entirely sure, man. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change things too much. Basically, you just want to get to a special 2, and then the fight's over, and that's really going to be it, right? But yeah, man, so here we go. Once we get to the special 2, boom. Now we get to have some fun with Horseman Cable, man. Now, seriously, if you've never seen this before, it is so much fun. So we had to wait for Chelizé to get through this Iron Man, and then we're going to go for this Abomination here, man, and we're going in with Cable, dude. So yeah, this is just a rank 1 6-star Cable. I do plan to bring him to rank 2 eventually one day, but not 100% sure when that's going to be. I feel like he's fine enough at rank 1 for now, actually, for what I like to use him for, which is stuff like this. So whether he's rank 1, rank 2, it's not really going to matter for this. So basically, you kind of play him the same exact way you would play like Quake. So watch this, boom. Watch this, boom, boom. Look at that, all that degen, man. All that degen. Just rack it up. Going to be 100% resistant to bleed. And every time you get a bleed on us, you're going to put a degen on the opponent with the Apocalypse Synergy. Really, really good stuff. So yeah, that was about a 15-second fight. Lots of fun. This Emma Frost, we're going to smash right through with Corvus again for buffed up. Of course, we're going to be all set up. I'm going to be using Corvus for the rest of this. Let's just smash right through this lady. Wait for the link to come down. I usually don't wait for that link. I usually just smash right through it. I end up losing a lot of health. It looks like I forgot to pause the recording here, so we're going to have to go... Alright, beautiful. So we're going to have to skip ahead here. There we go. We're in the fight. That's fine, man. The nodes here were just crit me with your best shot. Very simple and very easy fight here. It's pretty much just a regular old Emma Frost, right? All we have to do is just get up to a special attack or 2, and that's really it, man. Usually she's dead with just the special 1. Nice. There we go, man. So we have a couple more fights here in section 2. We have this Yondu that we're going to be doing with Horseman Cable as well. Both this Yondu and Doctor Strange also have Caltrops on the node. So yeah. Keep in mind we're 100% resistant to bleed, and we're just going to be slaying through this guy. So with Yondu, it's a little more complicated because you can't really like parry his light attacks, right? So you can see like usually with Abomination, I was like dexing his medium, parrying his light, but here I want to actually push him back, right? Because we don't want to be dealing with like Bubble Shield and also like his stupid stuff where you can't parry him. But here we go. Nice, beautiful, quick and easy, right? One more fight here with Horseman Cable. And by the way, I did use Horseman Cable for all of Section 3 as well, which was Can't Touch This, which was the Spider-Man guy. So I just parry-heavied with him, and he slayed right through it, man. So Cable with the Apocalypse energy is quite fantastic, in all seriousness. But this fight was really, really fun against Doctor Strange. This one ended up killing me the last time that I did this. He came like flying across the screen and just intercepted me and just hit me with a heavy attack. Really funny stuff. But this time I was prepared. I wasn't going to let that happen, right? Go for the heavy attack. I waited it out for a second so he would die while he was down. And there we go, man. That was all of Section 1 with Horseman Cable. Up next, man, so I brought my Cosmic Ghost Rider rank 2 into AQ, man. And honestly, dude, this was a little more complicated than I anticipated it to be, because I'm usually, I have Cosmic Ghost Rider's rotations down. I know what I'm doing with him, right? But in AQ, this was day 5, right? So there's a lot of things to juggle here. We have the So Saith Doom. But one thing with, I don't love this guy unbuffed up, because what I would do here is I would just play normal, get up to a special 2 and kill him with that, right? But then I thought to myself, all right, so I have to have 3 buffs on me, right? So the way to do this now, since I dex, I'm going to have to get up to the special 3. I'm going to have to reset my judgments that way, and then build up to a special 2 and kill Rocket like that. And I was like, that's not like going to be ideal for me to do every single time. So as I'm going through this path here, this is the only time I brought him here. It was the first time I brought him here. I was like, all right, what's going to be the most efficient way to get through this AQ path unbuffed up, right? But as you can see, we do a lot of damage, right? right out of the gate. So we parried him right before a special 3, but Rocket Raccoon has another special 3 animation, so we weren't right next to him like usual, but that's fine, man. So this guy is just about flushed down the toilet here. We're going to build up to a special 2, and that's really going to be it, right? So boom, boom, there we go. So in a perfect world, man, I don't want to be cycling special 3s, for the entire fight. That's not what we want to be doing. So going forward with this Vulture, I feel like, all right, I think I know, like, I just want to get through it as fast as I possibly can. There's no limber on this guy. So, one thing about Rocket was that we did have to keep in mind the limber, which is a little annoying. This buffed up path is a little more annoying than it has to be in general, man, to be entirely honest. But basically, I just want to get to a special 2 against this Vulture, and I feel like we're going to be good to go, right? So we're going to go for 2 medium ending combos first, and then we're going to go for the light ending combo to get up to a special 2, and now I feel like I'm ready, man. We're going to go heavy into special 2, and I think this is going to do a lot of damage, and it does. He's just about dead, man. We still have our 3 buffs. All we have to do is just tickle him a couple times, and he's going to be flushed right down the toilet. Beautiful. Bravo. That's how we want to be going about this lane, pretty much. Now we know. All right? So up next, we have a very interesting fight here. I've never fought Punisher 2099 with Ghost Rider before, Cosmic Ghost Rider, right? And one thing I didn't account for was his little power lock, right? When we get up to special 3. So right out of the gate, I triggered Dex on accident, and I was like, all right, so we'll get to special 3, reset everything. Boom. No big deal. That's totally fine, all right? So at this point, we're just baiting out special attacks. We're doing good. I'm like, I'll just build up to special 3 naturally. That's totally cool, all right? Keep in mind his battery is very, very high right now. He's about to enter into his overdrive mode, all right? But he's going to toss off the special 2 first, use up some of his battery. That's totally fine. At this point, here we go. Boom! But he power locks and power drains, man. I was like, oh, you gotta be joking, man. I was like, come on, dude. So I was like, all right, I gotta build back up to a special attack, right? Because right now, to get 3 buffs, I don't think I could, right? Because I would have to go for the special 2, it would give me the cruelty, it wouldn't give me the precision, and I can get the aptitude. So I can get up to 2 buffs right now, so I have to get to a special 3 or like get hit, right? I don't want to get hit. That's not good. Or like use the special 1, go unblockable. Don't want to use 2 special attacks. So at this point, I'm like, all right, let's let his battery go away, and now we'll get to a special 3. Really annoying stuff. All right, let's bait out a special 1 or not. We'll go right for it. Heavy attack into a special 3. We're going to get the Fury, okay? We're going to get the Cruelty here. We're going to reset the Judgments. And now we have 3 buffs, keep in mind, while we're doing this special 3 as well, because we have the Precision buff on us. So nice, all right? So at this point, I just want to hit him a bunch. Look at this. We have a lot of buffs on us. We have 3 buffs on us. We're doing good. Let's just go ahead and use, go for a light ending combo to get the power gain while we have the aptitude up, get up to a special 2 if we can, all right? And now we can do a heavy attack into special 2 or just a special 2, and we're going to be good to go. Oh my god, man. That was an annoying fight with that power lock, dude. Really, really annoying. Just really annoying. Honestly, man. So up next, we have this Mordo, who's also very annoying, man. This Mordo has pretty much all of his debuffs last like 2 times as long as they should. Annoying stuff, man. We're gonna go right in. We're starting with the fight, tapping the screen with the light attack, all right? I wanted to get to a special 2 and just kill him. That's what we want, all right? So what we have to do here is parry. I meant to parry into heavy into special 2, but unfortunately, I mucked that up a tiny bit, man. I just went right into the special 2, but that's okay. We're still good to go in this fight. You know, the thing about Cosmic Ghost Rider is that like 95% of the time, if you mess up the rotation that you're going for, you're still going to be good to go. That Punish 2099 situation was a bit of a unique situation where like I could not really reset the judgments until I got to a special 3, and it was giving me a lot of trouble getting there, man. But here we have the aptitude up, so all we have to do here is block the special 2, go for a special 2 of our own, and that's really going to be it because we have the cruelty and the precision along with the aptitude. All right, so one more fight here on this buffed up path, and this is this Red Skull mini, right? So this guy starts with 2 bars of power, which can be a little bit annoying especially when we don't want to dex and just get to a special 2 and end the fight very quickly. All right. So let's see what happens here. So right out of the gate here, we're going to try our best not to dex, not to trigger dexterity. Let's see if we can do it, all right? So we're going to use our vigilance on our medium ending combo. And now I'm trying to bait out this special 2 from this guy. But as you can see, he's just not budging, man. He's just not throwing it, right? Look at that. He's just not helping us out here, man. Come on, Red Skull. Come on, just throw it. Throw it. There you go, man. We're going to block the entire thing. Boom. We're fine. We have 12% health left. That's really all we need. All we need is 6% health, to be entirely honest, because boom, go for the heavy attack. And now we're going to go for one more parry into a special 2. Absolutely beautiful. Break a lot of that armor. Boom. Look at all those yellow numbers, man. And now all we gotta do is go for like 2 little attacks and the guy's flushed down the toilet. Absolutely beautiful, man. I don't love Cosmic Ghost Rider on this path, to be entirely honest. There's a lot going on. And I feel like Corvus just slays through it so much easier. So most of the time, I will be sticking with Corvus there. But anyway, man, we're gonna be bringing rank 3 pre-buff Mole Man up against this Can't Touch This path, which is in section 3. He does really, really, really good here, to be honest, man. And one thing I really like about Mole Man on this path is that the link coming into it is the, what's it called, Size Matters, right? The one from Variant 2. So basically, he can just take this linked like it's nothing, man, because he doesn't have to worry about playing around anything. But look at this, man. This guy's doing really, really, really good against this Miles Morales. We got the shotgun. You know, keep in mind, pre-buff, when you are under 5 monster mass, you're going to be having guaranteed True Strike right out of the gate. And as you can see, man, he just completely ripped through Miles Morales in 30 seconds, man. He did really, 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 really well there. He lost 5% health from recoil, and he ended the fight at 92% health. So not bad, man. We had 3 more spiders to take care of, and Mole Man is going to slay through them all, man. Slay through all of them. Up next, we have a classic Spider-Man here, and this is pretty much going to be a very, very similar fight. As you can see, evade failed all the time. In all seriousness, man, Mole Man is seriously my favorite champion with True Strike. I love it. I love the way his True Strike works. I love him against MODOK, against Spider-Gwen. Absolutely love it, man. I think he's such a great champion to counter evade. The special 1 gives 2 monster mass. Really, really good stuff, man. And also, the only thing is that you can't really enter Frenzy here, which is totally fine, because we don't need to enter Frenzy, because especially at rank 3, the damage is kind of good enough. As you can see, all his damage really comes from that bleed damage over time, and there's a lot of it, man. There's a lot of it. So up next, we have a Spider-Gwen, a little ghost spider action, all right? And keep in mind, this is on the AQ day 3, day 4. It's the one where we have, you know, the special attack callouts, where you can only do special 1 when the 1 is up, only do special 2 when the 2 is up, only do special 3 when the 3 is up, right? So the way to change those is that if you end the combo with a medium attack, if you end it with a light attack next time, you can switch that to the next one. So I am taking advantage of that a bit, so I can keep cycling these special 1s just so I can keep my monster mass up, which is a really, really good way to go about like fights where you need that constant True Strike. It's just you take the hit on the block, and then you lose 1 monster mass, you do that twice, and then you go for the special 1 and you gain 2 2 monster mass. That's a good way to manage that. If you don't have the Guardian synergy, as you can see, he's having absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. And then, if your Mole Man is awakened, keep in mind, you're going to be getting more damage as you get lower in health, which mine is not awakened, but hopefully one day in the future. We have one more spider, and we're going to take him linked, all right? And the link here is like I said, is from the variant 2 nodes, the extra large variant. We'll take a look at it here. Particle Protector and size matters. Pretty much, Mole Man completely ignores this, but what is here, though, is increased attack and increased health. So this guy has like 300,000 health and a really, really high health pool, which at the time, I was thinking that, like, all right, Mole Man's probably not going to get through this guy just because we are going to be taking a lot of hits on the block, all right? And it's totally fine if we don't solo him with Mole Man here linked. I wasn't really expecting to, just because there was going to be a lot of block damage, and that's totally fine, but we have a fully healthy Ghost and Corvus ready to come in and clean up. So that was the plan here. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't really in the mood to wait to get cleared. I just wanted to get right through it. But as you can see, we're still doing good so far, man. We're at 26% health. This guy's about halfway dead in about 40 seconds. So we've done about 150,000 health in about 40 seconds. So it's really not too bad, man. Mole Man is doing really, really good on this lane. I love Mole Man for this lane, man. I really do. As you can see, he's just slaying right through it, man. Just keeping that rotation up of just taking the hits on the block, going into special 1. Really, really love it. So at this point, I'm going to lose my True Strike here because I went above, I went above the 5. And this is where I kind of messed up a tiny bit because I saw that and I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to kill this guy. So I kind of just took the punch and I was like, all right, we'll go in with Ghost or we'll go in with Corvus. We'll finish it right up. 50,000 health remaining, not the biggest deal in the world, man. It's going to be a really, really quick fight here with Ghost. Keep in mind, because of the nodes, we're not going to be critting every time because there's going to be some glancing going on. But it looks like we're doing pretty good on the RNG there. 2 more medium attacks, and it's pretty much going to be over. Go for a heavy attack. 5% health left. Oh boy, man. Oh boy. 1 more medium. Boom! There we go. And yeah, man. So that was my entire AQ run. I used different champions almost every day this past week, just for this video. Just to, you know, have some more fun with it. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for this one. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like, a Mole Man size like. Comment what you think about this AQ run in the comment section below. And make sure you hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss any more AQ Map 7 videos coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around. Long live Mole Man.